This video is not intended to take the place of your veterinarian's advice and is for informational purposes only. The English Bulldog is a beautiful dog, and they make great pets. But, do you know that the weight of an English Bulldog should be kept at a healthy level? This video, English Bulldog's Weight, Here's What to Know, will explore the health benefits of keeping the weight of English Bulldogs at a healthy level. How big do Bulldogs get? We all know that English Bulldogs are one of the most popular dog breeds in the world. But did you know that these furry friends can weigh a lot? An English Bulldog can, at full maturity, weigh anywhere from 45 pounds on up, which is a lot for a dog of their size. An English Bulldog's height at maturity ranges from 14 to 16 inches. As pet parents, it's essential that we help them maintain a healthy weight to help reduce and prevent many of the health issues that can be prevalent in this dog breed. Weight guidelines through the years. The male English Bulldog will weigh 50 to 55 pounds at maturity. A female English Bulldog will weigh, on average, 40 to 45 pounds throughout life. It is quite normal for the female English Bulldog to weigh less than the male English Bulldog. The typical weight range of English Bulldogs from newborn to fully grown is 0 to 1 month 5 to 7 pounds, 2 to 3 months 7 to 10 pounds, 4 to 6 months 11 to 17 pounds, 6 to 12 months 17 to 23 pounds, adulthood 45 to 55 pounds. How to tell if your English Bulldog is at the right weight? One way to tell if your dog is overweight compared to a weight chart is to simply weigh him/her. Now, keeping a dog on a scale can be challenging. Follow the steps below to make it somewhat easier. Weigh yourself first, then hold your Bulldog and weigh the both of you together. Subtract your weight from the total weight of both of you, and the difference is your dog's weight. Example, you weigh 150 pounds, you and your pup together weigh 195 pounds. 195 minus 150 equals 45 pounds, your dog's weight. If you'd rather not lift your dog, there are dog scales available for purchase. If you're not sure if your English Bulldog is overweight, another way to monitor this is by the hands-on test. With your fingers spread downward, place your hands on his back, thumbs along the spine. Without having to push hard, you should be able to feel and not see his ribs. If you can't feel his ribs, he'll likely need less food and more exercise. Visually, a visual test that can indicate if an English Bulldog is overweight is looking at his or her body. Waist should be somewhat slimmer and smaller than hips in a dog, particularly English Bulldogs. English Bulldogs with a waist that is bigger than their hips or with no discernible shape is likely overweight. Bulldogs' weight and health issues. Just as in humans, being overweight can cause health problems for the English Bulldog. In fact, with the English Bulldog genetics, there comes health concerns that can be exacerbated by extra weight. Brachycephalic syndrome. One of the English Bulldog's genetic health concerns is brachycephalic syndrome, which is characterized by difficulty breathing. The American Kennel Club recognizes the English Bulldog as a brachycephalic breed because of its face shape and muzzle. The English Bulldog will snort and snore because of difficulty getting sufficient air into their lungs due to their short muzzle and small nostrils. It's easy to see how being an overweight or obese English Bulldog could make breathing even harder. Hip dysplasia. Hip dysplasia is a painful degenerative condition that can be found in English Bulldogs. Simply put, hip dysplasia occurs when the two bones of the hip joint shift out of alignment. This causes pain, and in turn, the dog limits its movement. Obesity makes hip dysplasia worse. Keeping your English Bulldog at a proper weight is critical to their overall health and comfort. Just like us, being overweight can lead to many health problems and concerns. So how do you keep your English Bulldog's body weight in a healthy range? When it comes to feeding your English Bulldog, there are a few things to keep in mind. Make sure that they have a healthy diet and that their food is high quality and contains all of the nutrients they need. Be sure to feed them small meals several times a day rather than one large meal. Avoid feeding them high-fat or high-sugar foods, as these will not be good for their health. Make sure that their water intake is adequate. Be sure to give them appropriate exercise. While an English Bulldog requires very little exercise, it is still important to maintain a proper weight. And while exercise is part of the solution, diet is really the number one source of the problem for English Bulldogs. Nutrition. We all love our English Bulldogs, but giving them special treats and extra food in their bowl every day is not the best way to show them we care. Speak to your pup's veterinarian about different diets and brands of foods you can provide your dog as they grow. The proper food will allow you to manage their weight while still providing them with the required nutrition. Puppies, preventing excessive weight gain. If you've recently adopted an English Bulldog puppy, it's best to get them started on the right track from the start. During the critical English Bulldog's growth period from 8 to 11 weeks, you can give Bulldog puppies a little extra food. Be sure you are providing them with high-quality dog food. But from 12 weeks of age and on, you'll really want to keep track of the amount of food given each day, especially since you should be feeding them multiple times each day. Avoid overdoing it with treats during the training period as well. Many of us use treats to reward our puppies for good behavior, but praise, pats, and belly rubs are usually more effective for training an English Bulldog puppy. Adults, reducing their weight. First things first, before reducing your Bulldog's weight, consult your veterinarian. If your vet suggests reducing calories in your dog's diet, one method of doing so is below. The reduction doesn't have to be drastic. In fact, you'll want to start slow. A slight reduction of just around 1/4 cup is ideal. Stay with this for a week or two, then reduce your English Bulldog's food by another 1/4 cup. Continue to reduce the amount of food to the point that you are now feeding the appropriate amount, recommended by your veterinarian and/or amounts provided on the dog food bag. To help an English Bulldog lose weight, you'll also want to cut out high-fat snacks and treats and completely eliminate table scraps. Once your English Bulldog reaches their ideal weight, when there is definition from the chest to its hips, creating a waist, you can begin to determine the appropriate amount of quality food needed each day to maintain this weight. Keeping English Bulldogs healthy and their weight at this level will not only keep them healthier but will also drastically reduce the maintenance required for an overweight English Bulldog and help them live a longer, more comfortable life. The takeaway: the English Bulldog is considered one of the most intelligent dog breeds in the world. They are known for their gentle nature and loyal personality. However, like other dogs, English Bulldogs can get overweight if not kept under control. As you know, obesity is a leading cause of canine health problems, including heart disease, joint problems, and more. By following the tips provided in this post, you can help your English Bulldog stay healthy and happy at the same time. We hope you found English Bulldog's weight, here's what to know, discussing the importance of healthy weight for an English Bulldog, helpful. Thank you for watching. To read the full article, go to https://www.bulldogpros.com. Link is in the video description.